Alright, hey guys, my name's Apathy and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Hytale blog post that just came out about an hour ago, and it is about customizing Hytale. So what this one will be about is how you can basically just customize everything internally in Hytale. So yeah, let's just get started with the first thing, which is customizing the weather. So I'm just going to read off this little bit. Hytale's weather system makes a huge difference to how an area feels in creating zones and biomes for adventure mode. We've already outlined dozens of presets that change everything from the color of the sky to the specific textures used for different phases of the moon. In the image below, you can see the same landscape at different times of day and under different weather conditions. So I guess this would be kind of more of the default one, but once you get into actually changing the UI and how it looks, you can kind of get more creative with it, change it more into a sunset look. So this is going to be more of the fog based. So this is basically how you're actually going to be able to change it. So these presets are configured using a powerful in-game asset customization menu, which allows creators to tinker with almost every aspect of the game. So here's the example. So you're going to have the hours of the day here. You're going to have multiple timelines. So this would be the timeline here. About hour 6, it's gonna kind of turn into a blue haze, and it's just gonna keep going. You have the sky top colors: sky bottom, sky sunset, fog, sun, and sun glow. So here, this would probably be more of the fog colors. If you were to click it on the blue, it would change from green to blue on the hour of 4. So that is pretty interesting. You can also change the moons and the clouds. So another thing that you can do is you can kind of activate all these things for people that are on the servers. So yeah, some of these actual plugins would be used a lot for server use. So if there's any server owners out there that need to do a quick, environmental change, unlike Minecraft where you actually have to go in there, type in a frick ton of commands and change everything with like a wand or something. It says here that these changes can be experienced by everyone connected to this server. Once presets are created, they can switch using simple text commands or bound to a key press. So most of these commands will be hotkeyed, which is really nice. So if you want to bind it to, let's just say the number 1 on your keyboard, if you press 1, it's going to change immediately. So here is an example of the weather presets being cycled in zone 3. So this is not on server use. This right here is like the natural weather that's going to be occurring throughout like Hytale vanilla. So there's going to be snow, day, kind of misty, foggy, gloomy kinda. So this is just gonna be the natural stuff. But if you want to create your own presets for like a server, you'd go onto this and make your own. So these are all probably gonna be server plugins and modded plugins most likely. So another thing is live texture changes. So changing the weather is one thing, but if you really want to customize an environment, then you'll want to change textures. It's a good point. Texture changing is pretty important, especially in terms of Minecraft with texture pack makers. So this is pretty simple enough. If you want to change textures, change textures. This stone will turn into a darker one, and it's going to be reloading chunks exactly like Minecraft. There's a hotkey on your keyboard, I think, to reload the chunk. I don't know what it is on Minecraft, but yeah, this also works same with weather for servers, I'm assuming. So if you press a hotkey, then all those people are going to experience a texture change immediately. So other people are going to be able to experience the exact same thing that you're going to do. So another thing is advanced building tools. We're also working on tools that can help builders to quickly construct creations. I have no idea what the frick that says. These include copy and paste functions that let you replicate complicated arrangements of blocks, as you can see below. Okay, so this is definitely a step up in terms of creativity, because in Minecraft, a lot of servers have they don't really have any plugins like this. I don't think there even is a server. But yeah, you can see here, it shows the chunk of where it's going to be placed, so you can easily do that. But a lot of Minecraft things, they don't have stuff like this. I mean, like if you want to build a tree, like a custom tree, you're going to have to build one by hand. You can't drag and place. There is no plugin like that whatsoever. So combining these techniques with the options provided by live asset customization gives builders a huge amount of power. Okay, so I already know what they're going to go with this one. I mean, like, this is just going to be a simple copy and paste. Exactly like this, but it's not going to be a copy and paste. He's just simply moving the tree, copy and pasting, I guess. A lot of Minecraft servers do have this feature, actually. It's //wand, which is a command in the command system. So, yeah. Oh wow, I didn't realize that you could actually do that. I guess that's another texture change, exactly like from the other example, but this person goes up to that corner block, pastes it. This would only work on like vertical objects if you want it to be mirrored exactly. So if you're to have it like horizontal and then copy and paste those two endpoints and then put it up there, it's gonna look freaking weird because you're gonna have those steps up there. So this will only really work on like vertical assets, which is fine, and like it looks fine. So one thing that I didn't know Hytale was gonna have was weapons. So I mean, like, I feel like it's a little weird, but you can basically change the particles, make your own particles, change how they look in terms of shooting the zombies, which I didn't even know that there's gonna be guns in Hytale. I'm sure this is just a mod, but still. So yeah, that's another thing that's pretty cool. One thing that I'm really hyped about is changing character models. So customization doesn't end there. Player models can be changed on the fly too. Take a look. Again, this would probably be hotkeyed like usual. So there's a person here, and then she changes immediately with a hotkey. And just look at the emotion that it has. Even when you're just looking around, you know, changes into a cat. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, and it changes into a bird, so you can basically hotkey any type of animal, I guess, and change into it. I mean, like, there's gonna be rules on servers, you know, for this. I don't think it's gonna be such a free open server. I'm sure server making's not gonna be too complicated. I bet there's gonna be selectable options in terms of creating a server, so that's gonna be really nice. But another thing that I found was kind of whack is that you can have human things with a changeable character. So here you can see a bird throwing a freaking knife. Yeah, he pulls out a knife and he yeets it onto the board, man. So I want to say, like, this is really good because they took the time to literally take a bird animation model and correlate it with a throwing knife. Like, why? I don't understand why, but like, it's cool. But I really don't understand the point of that. I mean, like, it'd be served in a good mini game, I guess. Hitbox is also another question that I'm wondering. You know, if you were to change these characters, would there be a you know, a different hitbox? But it also says these changes can then be applied to single player, a group, or even everybody on the server. So I mean, like, this could be like a huge trolling option for those server owners out there. You know, big clickbait on YouTube. If you want to troll your people on the server, you can make them turn into whatever you want. But yeah, that's a pretty cool option. So the last thing is just another example of changing into a different creature. So here you're going to see a person running and then jumping into a dragon, which is pretty cool. So, you know, if you've never experienced anything like that and you want to do a quick overlay video of how all the creatures are, then that would be a good way to get some attention over for the animals. But yeah, so basically this whole blog post was just talking about how you can customize everything with your desire. So that's basically all the blog post has to say. I'd say it was definitely more of an informative one. It's pretty cool. It definitely relates more to the multiplayer style for sure, because most of this is talking about how you can change it on servers or how you can change it with people. But yeah, that's basically gonna be it for the video. I will see you guys in the next Hytale video. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.